The first law of the galaxy was simple and clear. No one was allowed to harm human children. The law was created after many great races saw what happened whenever anyone tried to touch the young ones of Earth. There were many reasons behind this rule. Some said humans changed when a child was hurt. Some said something old and powerful inside the human mind woke up. Others believed the universe itself moved to protect the little ones. No one knew the full truth. They only knew that the law was written in the center of the council hall in giant silver letters, so no one could forget it. Every species understood this rule because humans were not like others. They looked small and kind, but held something strange and unpredictable inside. They learned fast. They built tools fast. They adapted to danger fast. And above everything, they protected their children with a power that confused every scientist in the galaxy. The law existed for peace, and for hundreds of years, the law was respected. But peace never lasts forever, not far from Earth. Inside the council hall, a group of leaders were in deep discussion. They believed humans were growing too fast. They believed the control of the council was weakening because humans kept creating better ships, better shields, and better ideas. Some members felt threatened. Some felt jealous. Some feared a future where humans would not need the council at all. One member, a tall figure with dark patterns across his skin, said the words that changed everything. He said that fear was stronger than respect. He suggested they test humans in a way no one dared to think before. His idea was simple but dangerous. If they took a group of human children from a colony world, they believed humans would come for negotiation, not conflict. They believed humans would accept a warning and slow down their progress. They believed humans would bend. They believed humans would fear the council. They believed wrong. The children lived on a small colony called Haven Reach, a peaceful place with forests, lakes, and clear skies. Humans had built it as a quiet learning center where children could study alien cultures, science, and technology. The colony was open for visitors. Many species came to study there because it was a friendly place. The humans wanted to build bridges with others, not walls. One morning, as the sun touched the mountains, a group of children gathered near the learning center. They were excited for a cultural day. Their teachers had planned a field trip into the forests, where they would see ancient trees and learn about the alien soil that supported so much life. The children laughed, talked, and ran around with joy. No one expected danger. No one expected that a council ship would enter their airspace with hidden intentions. When the council ship appeared, the teachers thought it was a friendly visit. They waved. Some children even cheered. But soon the sky darkened as a soft pulse spread through the air. The children felt dizzy. The teachers fell to their knees. A blue field wrapped around the kids and lifted them into the ship. The teachers tried to stop it, but the field pushed them back gently but firmly. Then the ship moved into the clouds and vanished. The teachers sent an alert to Earth. The message traveled faster than light. It reached every human ship in space. It reached every human colony. It reached every leader. Every human felt the same thing at the same moment: shock, confusion, fear, anger, and something else. A feeling deep inside their bones. A memory of old stories. A warning that the universe was about to shift. On Earth, the human president stood up slowly after reading the message. His eyes were calm, but filled with something heavy. His advisors waited for his reaction. He said only one sentence: they broke the first law. Nothing more was needed. Across the galaxy, human fleets moved at the same time. They did not attack. They did not send threats. They moved silently, but with purpose. The council members watched in fear as human ships began to appear at the edges of council space. Humans did not speak. They did not send demands. They waited inside the council hall, Leaders argued. They had planned everything, but had not expected humans to respond without words. They had hoped for fear, but what they saw was focus, calm, and something else they could not name. A deep protective force that felt almost like a storm waiting to form. The children inside the council ship were safe. The council had no intention to harm them. They wanted leverage. They thought keeping the children unharmed would keep humans calm. But they still broke the law. And the law was not only human. The galaxy itself seemed to react. Strange signals were detected. Energy waves that had no source moved through space. Stars near human space burned brighter. Old machines created by ancient races began to activate. It was as if the universe remembered something from long ago. Something about humans. Something about why the first law existed. A small girl named Mira sat inside the council ship with the other children. She did not cry. She held the hands of her friends and kept them calm. She told them that adults would come. She believed in that fully. Her calm voice kept everyone steady. A guard in the ship watched her with confusion. He had been told humans were loud and emotional. But this small girl was strong in a way he had never seen. Her presence felt like a shield around the others. He tried to talk to her carefully. He asked if she was scared. She said she was not. She said her people always came for their children. She said the universe itself did not allow anyone to take them. Her words shook him more than any threat. Meanwhile, at the edge of council space, a single human ship moved forward. It carried no weapons on display. It carried only a message from humanity. The captain spoke in a calm tone as the message was transmitted. Return the children. We do not wish conflict, but the law is older than your council. Do not stand against what you do not understand. The council ignored the first message. They felt they were still in control. They believed humans were bluffing. They believed humans feared the power of the council. So humans sent no second message. Instead, strange things began to happen near the council stations. Machines malfunctioned. Fields weakened. Doors opened by themselves. Old symbols from an ancient race appeared on the walls. The council had never seen these symbols before. But humans had. They were found on ruins on distant worlds. Ruins connected to an old truth. A truth hidden in myths. Some legends said humans were not originally settlers of Earth. Some said they were the last, children of a forgotten race that once protected the galaxy. A race that left behind rules. A race that tied its power to human emotion. No one could confirm these stories. Humans themselves did not know. But when the children were taken, something ancient stirred. Inside the council ship, the guard who spoke with Myra began to feel uneasy. He could sense something heavy in the air. The ship lights flickered. The engine made strange sounds. The systems restarted again and again. He asked his commander what was happening. The commander had no answers. Then the children felt it too. A warm feeling. A soft vibration under their feet. Like something calling to them. Myra stood up and looked at the ceiling as if she could see through it. She whispered that help was near. Her voice was steady and full of belief. At the same time, human fleets moved closer, but still did not attack. They only formed a circle around council space. No one could leave. No one could enter. The council felt trapped. In their fear, they tried to hide the truth. They tried to shut down communication channels. They tried to block any signal from the ship holding the children. But it was too late. The universe itself had made a choice. The council ship carrying the children stopped moving. Its engines shut down completely. Its gravity system froze. The ship drifted in silence. The crew ran to their stations, but nothing responded. Then the walls of the ship began to glow with faint golden light. The commander shouted for the guards to secure the children. But the doors did not open. The doors refused to obey him. The children, however, could open them with a single touch. The guard who spoke with Myra watched in shock as the children walked calmly through the hall. The ship was responding to them, not to the adults. The guard felt something shift inside him. His fear of humans began to turn into respect. Finally, the ship stopped near the edge of council space where the human fleets waited. A human rescue craft moved forward and connected to the silent ship. The doors opened gently. The children walked out unharmed. Mira was the last one to leave. She turned to the guard and thanked him for being kind. Her voice held no anger, only calm truth. When the children returned to their families, the galaxy felt a deep breath release. The storm faded. The strange symbols disappeared. The ancient machines became silent once more. The council understood the truth. The first law of the galaxy was not a warning dot. It was a protection dot, not for humans, for everyone else, because harming human children did not make humans dangerous. Dot, it woke something far greater, something hidden in their history, something that protected them before they even knew how to protect themselves. The council apologized. They returned the teachers. They asked for peace. Humans accepted peace because they wanted no war. But a quiet message spread across the galaxy. Dot, never touch the children of Earth. Dot, never even think about breaking the first law again. Because the law was older than the council, older than the stars around them, older than fear. Dot, and now every race understood why.